Now, in the next second session, we will see if two triangles are similar. For example, triangle ABC similar to triangle PQR. Whenever two triangles are similar, then the corresponding sides are proportional. Which are the corresponding sides? For example, AB upon PQ, BC upon QR, and the third side will be AC upon PR. Which are the corresponding sides? When we compare triangle ABC with triangle PQR, then we write AB upon PQ, BC upon QR, and AC upon PR. Then we say that these are the corresponding sides which are proportional. When they will be proportional? When two triangles are similar. Second, whenever two triangles are similar, corresponding angles are congruent. Angle A congruent with angle P, angle B congruent with angle Q, and angle C congruent with angle R. Angle A congruent with angle P, angle B congruent with angle Q, and angle C congruent with angle R. These are called as corresponding angles of similar triangle. And when corresponding sides are proportional, we write it as corresponding sides of similar triangle. That is also called as CSST, corresponding sides of similar triangle. And when corresponding angles are congruent, we write it as CAST, corresponding angles of similar triangle. This is the important property. Whenever two triangles are similar, we have to write corresponding sides are proportional and corresponding angles are congruent. Now next we will see the important theorem which is based in similarity. It is also called as the theorem based on similarity in a right angle triangle. For example, triangle ABC. In triangle ABC, angle B is a right angle. From B, segment BD, this perpendicular is drawn to the hypotenuse. Which is the hypotenuse? AC. In a right angle triangle, the perpendicular which is drawn to the hypotenuse, the triangles so formed on either side of each other are similar to each other, and they are also similar to the original triangle. Which is the original triangle? The original triangle is triangle ABC. The perpendicular which is drawn from segment or side, this point B on hypotenuse AC, that is segment BD. Perpendicular BD. In a right angle triangle, the perpendicular drawn to the hypotenuse, the triangles so formed on either side are similar to each other and to the original triangle. For example, see the statement. In a right angle triangle, the perpendicular drawn from a right angle to the hypotenuse, the triangles so formed on either side are similar to each other and to the original triangle. For example, triangle VDA, where it is? Triangle VDA similar to triangle VDC. This is first and second triangle. Triangle ABC similar to triangle ADB. Triangle ABC similar to triangle ADB. Means the original triangle similar to the first one. In the previous case, we have seen triangle VDA similar to triangle VDC, first and second. Now this first triangle also similar to the original triangle. In the third case, triangle VDC similar to triangle ABC. BDC similar to triangle ABC. Means we can say that in a right angle triangle, the perpendicular drawn from the right angle to the hypotenuse, the triangles so formed on either side are similar to each other and similar to the original triangle. All three triangles are similar to each other. This is the most important theorem, last theorem for the chapter similarity. Okay. First one, if two triangles are similar, then the ratio of their areas are always equal to the square of their corresponding sides. It can be corresponding sides. Corresponding, same we can write. Corresponding side is over corresponding height. Okay, and third is corresponding medians. Corresponding medians. Okay. For example, this is a triangle ABC. First triangle showing altitude. Here it is A, B, C. Okay. Altitude is AD. Median is AN. AN. This is the median. Altitude, this is height. This is median. Okay. In triangle ABC, AD, altitude, and median is AN. Second triangle, for example here, this is triangle PQR. PQR. In this, altitude, which is the altitude PS, altitude PS, and median is PM. PM is the median. Altitude, height is PS. In triangle ABC, altitude AD, median AM. In triangle PQR, altitude PS, median PM. Now, whenever two triangles are similar, for example, triangle ABC similar to triangle PQR, this is the condition. What the theorem says, whenever two triangles are similar, their areas are always equal to the square of the corresponding side. Now, areas are equal, means proportional to the square of the corresponding side. For example, area of triangle ABC upon area of second triangle PQR equal to square of the corresponding side AB square upon which is the corresponding side PQ square. Second, we can say AC square upon PR square. And third, BC square upon third is QR square. This is the first property in areas of two similar triangles. Whenever two triangles are similar, their areas are proportional to the square of the corresponding side. It can be AB upon PQ, it can be AC upon PR, it can be BC upon QR. Means AB square upon PQ square also equals to AC square upon PR square also equals to BC square upon QR square. In that, it can be proportional to the square of the corresponding side. It can be proportional to the square of the altitude. Therefore, AD square upon the other altitude is PS square. Also, it can be equal to square of the median. For example, median, it can be AN square upon second is PM square. PM square. Therefore, we can say that whenever two triangles, similar triangles are there, the areas are proportional to the square of the corresponding side, also proportional to the square of the altitude, and also proportional to the square of the median. This is the most important property which is based in similar triangles. And this is the last theorem that concludes the chapter. Now, we will see the questions which are related to the exercise 1.1. This is the most important property. Keep in mind, this theorem, it may come for the exam for 4 marks also or 3 marks. Now the next will be questions which are related to the exercise. Now we'll see properties of similar triangles. These are the properties of similar triangles. For example, the first property, it is called as reflectivity. What it is called? Reflectivity. First property termed as reflectivity means triangle ABC similar to triangle again ABC. For example, when we compare two triangles and we show that they are congruent, sometimes we make the use of segment AB congruent to segment AB. Then we call it as self-congruent or common side. For example, when we take angle A congruent with angle A, then we say that it is a common angle. In same case, triangle ABC, when it is similar to triangle ABC, same, then that property is termed as reflectivity. Second property, B, it is symmetry. Second property is termed as symmetry. Triangle ABC similar triangle PQR, therefore triangle PQR also similar to triangle ABC. When triangle ABC is similar to triangle PQR, then triangle PQR also similar to triangle ABC. This property is termed as the property of similarity in symmetry. Third, this is called as transitivity. Transitivity. Third property, what it is called as transitivity. Triangle ABC similar to triangle PQR and triangle PQR similar to triangle LMN. Then triangle ABC also similar to triangle LMN. In short, we can say that first triangle similar to the second and second similar to the third triangle. Therefore, first triangle also similar to the third triangle. First triangle similar to the second, and when second triangle is similar to the third triangle, then we can say the first one also similar to the third triangle. This property is called as property of transitivity. What it is called as? Property of transitivity. When first triangle is similar to the second and second similar to the first one, this property is termed under property of symmetry. And when first triangle ABC also similar to the same triangle ABC, then that property is called as reflexivity. What it is called as? Reflexivity. Next we will see test of similarity. Test for similarity or test of similarity. Now, by which test we can say that the two triangles are similar? First, by AA test. AA test means that is angle test. Second, same, we can say by AAA test, that is angle test. Second part in that, by SAS test, that is side angle side test. And the third one, C, that is by SSS test. In the first one, by AA, that is angle test. Second one, we can say that by angle test, means by AAA test. By second, SAS test, side angle side. And third one, by SSS test, side test. Got it now? Therefore, three various tests are there by which two triangles can be similar by applying AA test or SAS test or by SSS test. Before that also, we have seen the properties of two similar triangles. First property is reflexivity. Second property is based in symmetry. And the third property is called as transitivity. Got it now? See the questions which are based in exercise 1.1. Now, base of a triangle is 9 and height is 5. For example, two triangles are there. This is triangle first one, ABC, altitude AD, base is how much? Base is 9, height is 5. Second triangle, PQR. This is height. Height is 6. Base is 10. Base of the another triangle. Now, what we are find the ratio of the areas of these two triangles. First triangle ABC, second triangle PQR. Ratio of areas of these two triangles. First one, we know that whenever two triangles are given, we calculate the area by applying half into base into height. Therefore, area of first triangle ABC equal to half into base into height upon ratio area of triangle PQR. Second triangle, again we have to apply half into base into height. What is common in both? Half get cancelled. Base into height of the first one, that is 9 into 5 upon second base into height 10 into 6. Now we can cancel. We can bring the reduced form. 5 1s are 2s are 2, 3 2s are 3, 3s are 9. Now, not possible to cancel and to bring in the reduced form. Now here it will be 3 upon 4. This is the ratio of the areas of two triangles. Now here they are not similar. Only we have to find the ratio of the areas of two triangles which are not similar. Base is given, height is given of the first triangle, base is given and height is given of the second triangle. Now first question is over. The ratio of here we can write area of triangle ABC upon area of triangle PQR. Ratio of the first area of the first triangle and ratio of the areas of second triangle. Triangle ABC upon triangle PQR. The ratio of the area comes to be 3 upon 4. Now second sum. Here we can refer to the figure. Now this is the figure. Now in this figure, by seeing the figure, what you can say? These two triangles have equal base. What they are having? Equal base. CBA. AB, common base. Both the triangles, they have a common base. Now, BC, perpendicular to AB. AD, perpendicular to AB. And this AB is a common base to both the triangles. Now BC, value of BC is 4. Value of AD is 8 here. Now what we have to find? Again, ratio of areas of both the triangles. Triangle ABC and triangle ADB. Now here, by looking to the figure or when we refer to the figure, immediately we can write both the triangles, they have a common base. Means base AB is common in both the triangles. Okay. Now directly area of triangle ABC upon area of triangle ADB equal to, we knew the property, already we have seen, whenever two triangles are there and if they have a common base, areas are proportional to the corresponding altitude. Height, which is the height of the first triangle? BC. Height of the second triangle? AD. Now values are 4 upon how much it is? 8. Now you can bring the reduced form. 4 1 za, 4 2 za, 8. Therefore the value comes to be 1 by 2. What is the ratio? The ratio of the areas of two triangles whose base is equal. Therefore they are proportional to the corresponding altitude. First altitude BC, second altitude is AD. Value of BC is 4, AD is 8. And when we bring in the reduced form, the value comes to be 1 by 2. Now see the next one. First and second question is over. Now third sum. Again, refer to the figure. First we will draw the figure. S, PF is the altitude here. Again PQ is there. PQ. Again the altitude comes here of the triangle. That is T. PT means QT is the altitude. And here point R. Now segment PS perpendicular to segment RQ. Next is segment QT also perpendicular to segment PR. PS perpendicular to QR. This altitude lies outside the triangle. Why? Because this is an obtuse angle triangle. Which type of triangle? Obtuse angle triangle. Therefore, its altitude lies outside the, altitude means same height, lies outside the triangle. When it is an acute angle triangle, the altitude always lies inside the triangle. Now, in triangle PQR, when we compare with the altitude QT, QT will be altitude and base will be RP. Now, what they have asked in this, values are given. RQ is 6, PS is again 6, PR is 12, and find the value of QT. Find the value of QT. What will be the value of QT? How to find QT? Now, area of triangle PQR, half into base into height. You have got the value of QR. You got the value of altitude PS. Therefore, we can get the value of means area of triangle PQR. Area of triangle PQR when PS is the altitude is the first one. Area of triangle PQR equals to half into base into height. Now, which is equals to half into base? Which is the base? QR. Which is the altitude? PS. Why the altitude is PS? Altitude PS lies outside the triangle because it is an obtuse angle triangle. Therefore, whenever obtuse angle triangle is there, its altitude always lies outside the triangle. And when an acute angle triangle is there, its altitude lies always in the triangle. Now, when to calculate the area, half into QR. What is the value of QR? 6. Value of PS is also 6. QR 6. PS 6. Now bring in the reduced form. 2 1s are 2 3s are 3 6s are 18. Area always calculated in square units. Therefore, the area of the triangle comes to be 18 square units. Now continue further. We have to continue further by taking area of triangle. Same triangle is there. Consider in that same manner. Triangle is same PQR. Therefore, again area of triangle PQR equals to half into base into height. Again half into base. Now which will be the base? PR. Which will be the base? PR. And here now the altitude will be QT. What will be the altitude? QT. Base will be PR. Area, already we got the value of area of triangle PQR. How much it came? 18. In place of area, I will be writing 18. 18 equals to half into value of PR. Value of PR already given. How much it is? 12 into value of QT. Now 2 1s are 2, 6 are. Therefore 18 divided by 6 equal to value of QT. Value of QT. Now 6 1s are 6 3s are 18. Therefore 3, nothing is given. Always express the answer in unit. Value of QT comes to be 3 units. In this way, you have to proceed and you have to get the value of QT. Two parts are there. Area of triangle PQR equal to half into base into height. Apply when value of QR and PS is given. 6 into 6. Divide by 2. It comes to be 3 6 are 18 square unit area of triangle PQR. Again, when area of triangle PQR is calculated half into base into height, area already 18, half into PR into QT. Value of PR is already given 12. Therefore, 2 1s are 2 6s are. Bring in the reduced form, 18 divided by 6, the value comes to be 3 units. This is nothing but the value of QT. Now proceed to the next question, that is question number 4. Now see, two parallel lines are there. This is one parallel line. Again, this is second parallel line. Okay. Here is AB. B altitude. P here, AP. A here is C. And this is D, joining B and D. Now, one construction will come here. You have to draw an altitude. For example, altitude AP, I will take another point as Q. Okay, we made the construction, we have drawn segment DQ perpendicular to base BC. Draw segment DQ perpendicular to base BC. Now, what is given here? Segment, this is fourth sum. Segment AP perpendicular to side BC. Okay, this is already given. Segment AP perpendicular to side BC. This is already given. Construction, what you did in construction? This is construction. Draw segment PQ, segment DQ perpendicular to again the extended side BC. Which side? Extended side BC. DQ perpendicular to side BC. Now here we can say segment AD parallel to segment BC. These are the two parallel lines. Segment AD parallel to segment BC. These are the two parallel lines. We know the property, whenever two lines are parallel, whatever the length of the height or the distance between these two parallel lines are always equal. Which is the first altitude? H1. For example, altitude ALT, altitude AP will be equals with altitude ALT, the another one, that is DQ. In short, whenever two parallel lines are given, distance between two parallel lines is always equal. One parallel line AD and the other parallel line is BC. Distance between two parallel lines, one line is AD, the other line is BC. Which is the distance between two parallel lines? AP and the other one is DQ. These two distance AP and DQ will be equal. From where DQ comes? We already made the construction. Now what is asked? Show that area of triangle ABC ratio area of triangle BCD. What is asked in the sum? Find the ratio of triangle ABC with area of another triangle, that is BCD. Now first, number one, what will be area of triangle ABC? Again apply half into base into height with our formula. Half base BC, height AP. Okay, this will be 1. In the second case, area of triangle, the other one BCD. Again apply the formula. Half into base into height. Again half, which is the base of that triangle BC, and here altitude will be DQ. This is second. Third, we have already seen that both the altitudes are equal. AP equal to DQ. AP and DQ are equal. AP equals with DQ. Why they are equal? They lie, or we can say that this is the distance between the two parallel lines. They lie between two parallel lines. That is the reason that they are equal. Now, first, ratio of area of triangle ABC upon ratio of area of triangle, the other one BCD, equals to half into, what is the first one from equation 1? BC into AP, and second one half into BC into what it is? DQ, equals to it. Now half and half get cancelled. Half and half get cancelled. BC is same in both. That is common base. Base is equal. BC and BC get cancelled. AP, we get AP upon DQ. Now, but since AP and DQ are same, why? Because they are the distance between two parallel lines. Again, we can replace it. AP upon AP, and here AP also get cancelled. We get the ratio 1 upon 1. And when we make a cross multiplication, when we compare with the area of the first upon area of second triangle, what we get? Here, area of triangle ABC upon area of triangle, the other one BCD, equals to, the ratio comes 1 upon 1. And when we make a cross, we get area of triangle ABC. Okay, we can say also equals with area of triangle BCD. Areas are equal, and when we want the ratio, areas are equal. If you want a ratio, area of triangle ABC, ratio area of triangle BCD equals to, the ratio comes 1:1. What will be the ratio? It comes to be 1:1. When you compare with the areas of two triangles, the areas are equal, and when you want the in the form of the ratio comes 1:1. This completes question number 4. Now proceed to question number 5. Number 5, in the adjoining figure, now fifth question, in the adjoining figure, segment PQ perpendicular to side BC. Now refer to the figure in triangle ABC. Now here, in triangle ABC, altitude is AD, this is BC, ABC in triangle ABC, altitude AD, and one more triangle is there here with the altitude PQ, that is triangle PBC. Now by referring to the figure, refer to the figure and answer the following question. Bit number 5. Refer to the figure. Which are the two altitudes? One altitude is AD, one altitude is AD, the second altitude is PQ. Altitude AD perpendicular to BC, altitude PQ is also perpendicular to BC. What they want in this question? Ratios of areas of two triangles. The first one, first directly we will see area of triangle PQB upon ratio of area of triangle with that PBC equals to, now where is PQB? PQB, area of triangle PQB upon PBC, PBC. Now PQB and PBC, refer PQB, altitude PQ, base BQ, PQ into BQ. PBC, base BC, altitude PQ, PQ get cancelled, you get the answer BQ upon BC. BQ corresponding base, first triangle corresponding base of the second. Why? Because triangles of equal, you can write the reason, triangles of equal height. Triangles of equal height. Height of the first triangle is PQ, height of the second triangle is also PQ. Whenever heights are same, areas are proportional to the corresponding base. Base of the first triangle BQ, base of the second triangle is BC. See the second ratio. Area of triangle PBC, area of triangle PBC upon area of triangle, the other one, that is ABC. ABC. Now where is PBC? PBC. Base BC, altitude is PQ. ABC, base BC, and now the altitude will be AD. Again, they have a common base. Base is equal. They have a common base. First triangle, the base is BC. Of the second triangle, again the base is BC. Therefore, you get PQ upon AD. Now here what you can write? Triangles of equal base. Triangles of equal base. Whenever two triangles are there having the common base, their areas are proportional to the corresponding altitude. First triangle, the altitude is PQ. Second triangle, the altitude is AD. Third ratio. Third, area of triangle ABC upon area of triangle ADC equal to ABC. Again half into base into height, but half and half will come common in both. Therefore, cancelling that, we will consider base into height. Which is the base in height? Base BC. Altitude is AD. Again the base ADC, AD and C. Altitude AD and base is DC. Now here AD and AD get cancelled and you get the answer BC upon DC. BC base of the first, DC base of the second. Again you can say here triangles of equal height. Triangles of equal height. Whenever two triangles are there and if their heights are same, areas are proportional to the corresponding base. Fourth one, the last bit in this, triangle, area of triangle ADC. Fourth bit, area of triangle ADC upon area of triangle PQC. PQC. Now refer, ADC, where it is ADC? ADC, base DC, altitude AD. Therefore AD into DC upon PQC, altitude PQ, base BQ. Therefore, it is PQ into BQ. PQ into BQ. Now, in the fourth bit, neither the height, neither the base is equal in both. Product of base into height, AD into DC and PQ into BQ. Now, can you see any base is equal? No. Can you see any altitude is equal? No. Therefore, areas are proportional to the product of base into height. What we can say here, whenever two triangles are given and the ratio of their areas are equal to the product of base into height. Why? Because neither the height or neither the base are equal. In such case, then we can say that areas of two triangles are proportional to the product of base into height. Now this completes your exercise 1.1.